Okay. Now let's talk about Angel Reese and Caitlinclark. But before we get started, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show, taking y'all time to subscribe to the channel, liking and sharing my videos. I really appreciate all that. Now let's go. So Indiana Fever and Caitlinclark are trying to get into the playoff and get to the top like pepperoni on a pizza. They won their last game and they're doing pretty good. Now, Angel Reese and Caitlinclark are clearly the topic of discussion in the media when you're talking about this game today, Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky in Chicago. Now, of course, we already know that these two teams right here alone are going to have everyone tuned in watching. Millions and millions of people are going to be watching, but of course, we already know this game is going to be sold out. Now, Caitlinclark, Angel Reese, last time they was together was for the WNBA All-Star out there in Arizona. They was on the same team and they looked good together. But now it is back to being competitive and competing. Now, unfortunately for this game, the ticket sales are sky high like a giraffe. The highest ticket is going around $5,000 down to like $2,500. Now, you can get some tickets, I think, a little cheaper than that. I want to say around the 200 mark. But if you want to play like the big boys and the big girls and be down close, you're going to spend some money on that. You're going to spend a lot of dough like cookie. We're talking about Rookie of the Year. Now, we know that Angel Reese and Caitlinclark has been the two people that has been in the top of the discussion on who's going to be the Rookie of the Year. And right now, it looks like Caitlinclark is taking the edge. Now, Chicago Sky has not been good since the WNBA break. And people are weighing in on, how Caitlinclark is playing versus how Angel Reese is playing. Both of them has brought a different spotlight to the WNBA, but we can't take nothing away from Caitlinclark. She is definitely having a lot of people tuned in when Indiana Fever play. Now, Joe Budden, he is a hip-hop person that does like a podcast, Joe Budden Podcast. And he weighed in on Caitlinclark and Angel Reese, and this is what he had to say on who was better. Y'all check this out.
All right, what I'm saying to you is this. I have seen footage of Caitlinclark now, and I have seen footage of Angel Reese.
Oh, you about to piss me off. You about to piss me off.
I'm as pro-black as all the pro-black people. I'm as pro-black as Lisa Bloom. I'm telling y'all, and I'm not trying to cause a kerfuffle,
Joe.
Caitlinclark is a hell of a lot better than Angel Reese.
Hey, Joe.
As far as what
Some things just don't have to be
far
said.
as anything you want to say
About a basketball.
that involves
Except rebounding.
around basketball.
Except rebounding.
Well,
Stop.
don't make me say what's happening.
Say it, nigga.
We saw it. All right, man.
I didn't see it. I seen Moses Malone.
Tell me, I
Dennis Rodman.
I seen Dennis.
Tap it.
Hey, Corey made a good point. Look, me snitching on Corey. Hey, and in no world did they ever compare Dennis Rodman rebounding ass with Jordan. They never did that. Nobody ever said Ben Wallace could give Michael Jordan a run for his money. Hey, she grabbing all the boards in the world. Hey, the double-double princess, whatever she got. And she got a podcast now, and she got a Reese's Pieces deal.
That's right.
I'm telling y'all that Caitlinclark, if we're talking about a basketball, she had enough of you Olympic hoes. She has been on an absolute warpath since y'all left her off the Olympics.
What?
And I'm not going to just ignore it because she's white.
Hey,
she is smoking you bitches out there.
So y'all heard Joe Budden take on Angel Reese, Caitlinclark. Who is better? He said Caitlinclark is better. And now, if we just have to be honest, this ain't have nothing to do with black or white. Right now, yes, Caitlinclark is showing to be better. Now, they play different positions. And I know Joe Budden may not be just into basketball because he focuses on hip-hop podcasting. But they play two different positions. Caitlinclark Clark is a point guard. Angel Reese is down low as a center. Now, at the end of the day, though, these two are still at the top of the discussion. So if we talk about Rookie of the Year, Caitlinclark Clark most likely is going to win the Rookie of the Year because Chicago Sky has not been balling and they have not been looking good. Now, one thing I will say, Kennedy Carter needs to be on the court for Chicago Sky, in my opinion, to have a chance to win this game. But it's already been reported, allegedly, that Kennedy Carter will be out and won't be playing. I feel like they have the better chance. She has good offense, but she also plays good defense on Caitlinclark Clark, despite what y'all say about that last time she played Caitlinclark Clark. Kennedy Carter is their go-to person. Chicago Sky are going to have to make some trades at the end of the season to get some players in there, a point guard. They need more people in there. And Camila Cardoza, they got to figure out a way how Camila Cardoza and Angel Reese can intertwine together on the court. Because Camila Cardoza, she can ball, but then she have off nights. Angel Reese, she get her double-doubles and all that stuff like a double cheeseburger. But you're going to need more than just getting those stats to make it to the playoffs. And if Chicago Sky get into the playoffs, I personally don't believe they're going to last long. They will be put out real quickly because Teresa Weatherspoon right now don't seem to have that team prepared to go deep into the playoffs. Now, Chris's sides, when it comes to Indiana Fever and Caitlinclark Clark, they're looking good. Now, I know they have moments where they get a big lead and then they blow it easily every single time. And they're going to have to fix that if they're going to make a run for the playoffs. But tonight versus Chicago Sky, I'm going to have to say that Indiana Fever is the favorite to win this game. And potentially it can be by a large margin. But I hope it'll be a good game, though, because everybody's going to be tuned in. But the Rookie of the Year, yes, Caitlinclark Clark most likely is going to get that as we go right now for stats and just records because Caitlinclark Clark has been doing her thing. But y'all get in the comments telling what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. And also follow my social media at GertieMac15. Holla.